Good morning, guys. It's a Saturday and I'm so happy. So happy. Just woke up. It's almost 8:30. Had a late night last night just watching movies and relaxing with Darius. But there's not any breakfast in the fridge, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out to this new place that just opened. It's a deli near my house, and they're only open till 11, so I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up and get ready because I don't know what's gonna be left. It's a Saturday, so I'd rather hurry up and see what they have. But today we have to go grocery shopping and then also go ahead, oh, my lips are dry, and also go ahead and get some stuff for Darius because he's leaving for the field. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. I really wanted to go on a walk with Koa, but it is 23 degrees and it's gonna stay that low all morning, and so I'm so sorry, I can't do it. Okay, finally ready. It's almost 9 o'clock, so I need to hurry up, but this is the fit. I realized that I don't have a lot of clothes geared towards like temperatures lower than like 45, so I'm still wearing my pajama shirt. It's actually a thermal, so I kept that on. Sweater, leggings, and Uggs. Okay guys, I just like ran back into the house to put this sweater on or coat on because it's just too cold. I look like a mushroom. Okay, I'm in this deli and it's super cute. I don't know if I might get monetized because of the music in the background, but I want to show you guys because it's super cute. Nothing like this is like in our area. Here's the goods, and I really wanted to show a little more inside of where it was because in our state, in my little city of mine, there's not a lot of, let me just back out real quick. Okay, so in my city there's not a lot of, I guess, like places like this, like a deli, a New York style deli where you can go in and get bagels. But I'm so sad because they did not have bagels this time. They said that ever since they opened, a lot of people have been going to them, and the bakery that sources their bagels only gives them so much. Okay, your girl made it home. Let me show you guys what I got. I realized when she was putting it in the bag that I didn't actually get what I wanted. So when I went there, they didn't have bagels. That is initially what I wanted when I went there. And then they also have breakfast sandwiches, so that's what I went with. And she said you can choose between a roll or a hero. And in my head, I don't know why it didn't register that a roll is obviously a roll, and I pretty much got a hero, which is a long sandwich. Let me show you guys. So I got Darius a steak hero, steak, egg, and cheese hero. That looks so good. But he wrapped it in there. That's for Mr. Brown. And then I got a turkey, egg, and cheese. Oh, there we go. I want to bite into this. Nice.
Oh, thank you. I tried to do something different. Like I was hoping that this kind of matched this. And then I did have on my jean jacket, but I think I'm just gonna wear.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's cold outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, you look good. Thanks. He's gonna go get his hair cut.
Yes. Oh, looks so dusty.
He does look dusty. But I got you food. I got you. They didn't have any bagels. They ran out. But I got you a steak, egg, and cheese hero. I wanted to get a small sandwich, but I don't know. It didn't register in my head. Like she was like, you can get a roll or a hero. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do a hero, thinking it was like a circle sandwich, but it's like a roll. But, I mean, you might eat it all. It's really good, though.
All right, I'm going to come over.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to go and hurry up and eat because I don't even know how that looks. But I'm going to hurry up and eat because he needs to get his haircut at 10. Right after that, Koa has another follow-up training, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And this time it's a group training, so I'm hoping that I can go ahead and record when we're in there. We'll show you guys, but I'll see you guys later. Darius actually is deciding to leave us. It's only 10 minutes down the road, so he said he's actually gonna come back for us. Look at this dog. And do not mind the fact that I have my Christmas decorations still up here outside as well. I've just been too lazy to go run his energy before we go out to do his training, because sometimes if he hasn't ran his energy and we try to train him, he's very much unfocused, very scatterbrained. Wild boy. He wants some watermelon. Do you want some watermelon? Okay, can you sit? Sit! Good boy. I keep saying that I'm gonna just relax and play with him, but this time I'm actually gonna go ahead and relax and play with him because my hands are freezing and I'm just gonna tuck them into my jacket. But I'll update you guys later. Show everyone your new haircut.
I got the hair off my face.
Wow, so nice.
Gotta get all the hair off my face.
Yeah, it looks good.
Thanks.
Oh, are you gonna do that yourself?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna trim it. I might do it. Cause how far away is it?
I think we should leave now.
Think so?
Yeah, but he hadn't gotten a haircut in 2 months, so he looks good.
All the pieces of my heart's to breathe till it's time. I'll pull it together and fix myself eventually. And know it's mine. I found gold in the wreckage, put it on a necklace, keeping it 'cause I know that it's mine. I wear it like a message, so I don't forget.
Okay guys, we just got out of his training, and as you guys saw, Koa was able to sit for 30 seconds, so we were able to pick out a candle. I don't know, it's so bright. It's a pet odor exterminator candle. That's cool. And I got the scent kiwi strawberry. But did good. What do you think?
Yeah, he did really good. I think it just really started to get like crazy energetic at the end.
Yeah, there was another, I don't know if that dog was a poodle or a golden doodle, but
No, I think it was just a poodle.
oh, maybe just a poodle. Yeah, and it kind of made Koa a little hyper. Okay guys, we just got back from the grocery store. I look a hot mess, but we got a bunch of groceries for the week, and then Darius is also leaving for field training, and let me show you guys what he got to cook his food in the field. I was like dying in the store because he bought so many canned food. it's not gonna focus, but it's a rice cooker. And he bought a bunch of these canned food to heat it up into inside of the rice cooker. And I don't know, do you think it's gonna taste better than your MREs?
Oh yeah, 100%, definitely.
Oh, because like I was thinking, like, isn't it kind of the same, like the food?
No, definitely not. The MREs are literally like packaged and sealed so they could sit there in those little boxes for literally like years upon years upon years.
Oh, so
Well, I guess the canned foods can probably do the same thing, right?
well, how long can an MRE last?
They have expiration dates, but I don't know how long they last.
Oh, well, anyways, I was just dying in the store because he had grabbed so many cans to cook in his little rice cooker. I'm like, okay, well, have at it, you know. I do worry, not worry, but it makes me anxious every time we go to the field. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and put my groceries away first, and then we'll talk about it. I'll come back to it. Okay, so I finished putting the groceries away, but what I was saying earlier was that it can kind of be stressful for me to it can kind of be stressful when he goes to the field, because when he's at home, like, I pretty much cook. Not to say that he can't feed himself, but I pretty much like check in, like, oh, are you hungry, you know, what do you want to eat, type of thing. Or I just typically, you know, I'm just like the one cooking usually. And when he goes to the field, like, when we do get to talk, I usually am like, have you eaten? Like, what did you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner? And most of the times he will honestly say that he hasn't eaten, not because, you know, he doesn't have food, but because he chooses, you know, that he doesn't want to eat an MRE that day or whatnot. So usually right before he goes to training, I like to make sure that we go to the grocery store, grab snacks, grab whatever we can to, I don't know, just somehow get some type of food in his body, even though it is just snacks, which is so bad. But again, like, you know, as long as he has what he can, like, as long as he has snacks that he likes, then I'm like fine with it. But this is the first time we're trying something as far as like a cooking machine type of thing, that rice cooker. And so I don't know, I'm hoping when he is in the field, that way he can, you know, eat at least something kind of decent. But he's only going away for 5 days this time, which is not long. He was actually supposed to be going for 10, but it is during the week of Super Bowl, and so they made it a lot shorter, which I am thankful. Okay, and then also, since we are on the topic of Darius and, you know, military life and being a military wife, I'm gonna do a quick update as far as how everything's been going. So a few videos back, I made a quick, I guess, like montage of us PCSing here. So we've been here for a total of a year, and honestly, Darius and I do not like it here in North Carolina. Just coming from Hawaii, even for himself, he's not from Hawaii, but he was there for 4 years, because he had, if you don't know, Darius used to be in the Marines. He transferred over to the Army, but he just got so like used to the lifestyle in Hawaii and used to my family as well, and the food or culture in Hawaii. And then just moving here, we thought that it was going to be a huge melting pot and that it would be a little more diverse and it would offer us, you know, just like more food. Darius and I are huge foodies, so the biggest downfall for us with moving here is that there's no diversity in food. And then there's also not a lot to do around here. We've noticed that the area that we live in, or where the base is at, it's full of a lot of veterans. So we aren't really in love with this city. We are hoping that when he finishes his contract out, that we can get put in an area that's a little more diverse for the both of us. He also talks about possibly going back to Hawaii, which I wouldn't mind doing, but it's also kind of nice being able to be in different cities or states and experience just like the different, you know, stuff that's around. It took me a full year to finally settle down. If you don't know, that was also my first PCS with Darius. Again, we've only been married for 2 years, and so honestly that process was just like super stressful for me. Now that I know how the process kind of goes now, hopefully the next PCS will be a lot more smoother. And then another thing I wanted to talk about was Darius, since he is going on a training, how I feel about him training and then also him leaving for deployments and stuff like that. Since we've been here, Darius has not been on a deployment, but he's been on, since I've met Darius and since we've been together, he's been on a number of different trainings in that I can no longer count on my fingers. So honestly, I'm kind of used to it. I do stay by myself. I get a lot of questions like, how are you okay just like staying in a house by yourself? Like, you don't feel scared or anything, especially because I live in a house and not kind of like an apartment complex, is what I guess I get kind of asked about. And when living on base in Hawaii, honestly, I felt so safe. I like the fact that I live on base in Hawaii, but moving here, we do not live on base. We just live in a neighborhood that's open. It's not gated or anything. And so before Darius went on his first field training, there was an incident where we left our car door open and someone broke into it and stole his wallet. So after that, before he left for his first training, I made sure that we installed cameras. So we have a Ring. We also have cameras inside the house as well. And then I just make sure like I lock up. I also have pepper spray if I need it. I have Koa with me as well to keep me company. So, and then also again, I've gone through many of him leaving for trains, and so I'm just kind of used to it as well. And then another thing I want to mention is like when he leaves, not to say that I don't like him here, but it is kind of nice when he does leave because I can kind of focus on myself and my own personal like routine. I don't have to worry about caring for someone else. I love him, okay, but it's nice just having that small break to be able to just care for yourself and follow your own schedule. And then also when he gets back, it kind of livens things up, I guess. Alright guys, so with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video because your girl needs a little nap. Darius and I are gonna go to dinner in a little bit, but I'm tired, so we'll see you guys on our next video.